3 killed and 5 others arrested as Sunday Igboho proof Akintoye disowned Yoruba nation agitators who invaded Oyo government secretariat. Good morning everyone and welcome, and thanks for tuning in for the news we have for you all this morning. Today's headline says 3 killed and 5 others arrested as Sunday Igboho proof Akintoye disowned Yoruba nation agitators who invaded Oyo government secretariat. No fewer than 3 people suspected to be Yoruba nation agitators who invaded Oyo State Secretariat had been killed in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. This is the national leader of the Yoruba Self-Determination Movement (YSDM), Professor Banji Akintoye, and the Yoruba Nation activist Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly called Sunday Igboho, disowned the group over the unwarranted attack. Some people suspected to be Yoruba Nation agitators stormed the secretariat that households the governor's office, House of Assembly, ministries, agencies, and some departments on Sunday. The agitators were armed with amulets and some charms while singing solidarity song, claiming they wanted the Yoruba nation. It was gathered that the 3 were killed during a confrontation with security operatives, while 5 were arrested. An old man with grey hair bearing Yoruba nation flag, whose identity could be confirmed as a press time, was among those who were arrested. The suspect has been taken to the State Police Command in Eleleyi, Ibadan, for further questioning. Meanwhile, the leader of the Yoruba Self-Determination Group, Professor Banji Akintoye, and the Yoruba Nation activist Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly called Sunday Igboho, have denounced themselves from the group who invaded the Oyo State Government Secretariat, Agonji, Ibadan, on Saturday. When contacted, the duo of their separate remarks said they were not aware or have the backing of the individuals behind the actions. Speaking specifically, Professor Akintoye figured one Modupe Oniritinri Abiola, one of the wives of the late MKO Abiola, to have been the brain behind the agitators. He said, "The people involved are not fighting for Yoruba interests, but against the Yoruba of their conduct." He said, information available to him suggests that the group had earlier appointed an interim government for the Yoruba nation earlier, and have chosen to install same by hosting their flag and take over the government of the region from Oyo State Secretariat, hence the development of their men in military camouflage. Professor Akintoye said, "I'm not connected and I have no contact. I do not know anything about Dupe Onitiri and her group. I don't know what they are doing. I learned they are engaged in some sort of insanity in Ibadan. But that is entirely they, and it has nothing to do with me or people like Chief Sunday Igboho who are working with me. We are the authentic Yoruba Nations movement. We are not connected or working with any Fulani to suppress the Yoruba in Nigeria. This is what Onitiri and people who are behind them. We know who we now who are behind them, who we now know have been working with the Fulanis since the days of the Babangida and Abacha time are doing. We are the people fighting for Yoruba nation freedom, and we will win the war peacefully in an ordinary manner. They are not struggling for the Yoruba nation. They are not struggling against the Yoruba nation. I am not aware of the situation that happened in Ibadan until I was informed by Chief Sunday Igboho this morning. I am not part of it. They are not from us. They are followers of Onitiri. It is a lunatic fringe. We in this struggle won't act in such manner. We will announce our plans, and all our leaders and other stakeholders will be able to involve, and we will collaborate to do so. So anything they now do on their own, either they attack the government or military barracks or police station, I know nothing about it, and I am not part of it. And all this was said by Professor Akintoye, who is disowning the Yoruba Nation agitators who invaded the Oyo government secretariats. And that is all we have under the headline, which says 3 killed and 5 others arrested as Sunday Igboho. Professor Akintoye disowned Yoruba Nation agitators who invaded the Oyo secretariats. Why would the Yoruba Nation go and do something like this? Why are the agitators of the Yoruba Nation going to go and invade the Oyo State Secretariat? They said the agitators were armed with amulets and some charms while singing solidarity song, claiming they wanted the Yoruba Nation. Saying they wanted the Yoruba Nation. And when they questioned this man named Sunday or Professor Akintoye, they denied everything, saying that they are not one of us. They are one of the members of Onitiri, saying that it cannot be us. If it was us, we would announce our plan, and all the government head would put their head into it and work things out. He said it was not our plan. We didn't do anything like that. I said so. Anything they do now is on their own. Is on their own. They attack the government or the military barracks or the police station. I know nothing about it, and I'm not a part of it. That is just what this Professor Akintoye is trying to tell the federal government, saying that do not mistake him for Onitiri. Do not mistake him for Onitiri. Or what do you guys think?